Hey everybody, it's Doug here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our finally continued playthrough of Final Girl, where we are playing against the Intruders with our final girl, Ginny. Now, before I get started on that, I want to address something. Yes, it's been a good 15 days since I posted a video or recorded one, and it's not for anything nefarious. I got some people writing me concerned that I was not going to be producing videos anymore and saying, please don't do that. And the reason for that is because in some videos I had complained about some of the way people, especially those I think that are coming off Twitter, are behaving. I like to be considerate of others and respectful of everybody. And, you know, in our world of anonymity on the internet, it's very easy to not do that. So I had some people come in, I was mentioning they're unpleasant, so I think some folks thought maybe I had soured on this. I haven't. I just did this. And I did this. And lastly, I did this. And a whole bunch of other things. So we took a trip to Disney World to celebrate. It wasn't just Disney World. We went to Disney World and we spent some time at Melbourne Beach on the west coast of Florida. It's a really nice little town there. Got a great cafe and all this stuff. But we went to Disney World and a little bit of a beach trip for a couple of reasons. One, it was my 25th, get this is my 25th year of marriage to my lovely wife. So that's cool. And then secondly, it was also my youngest son is graduating high school. So that was something he wanted to do, was go back to Disney World. So we took a trip. It was probably one of the best Disney trips I've ever taken, and I grew up an hour away from Disneyland, so we used to go all the time. But this Disney World trip was really fantastic. There's some things I figured out how to navigate Disney World in a way that just made the trip really, really amazing. We never couldn't get on a ride that was operational. There was a couple that were broken down that we missed, but if it was operational, we got on it, and we didn't have to wait very much or anything. And I can tell you, maybe I'll tell that story in another video. It's pretty amazing. Anyway, that's not why we're here. We're here to play Final Girl, the Intruders versus Ginny. And so the first thing I want to do, though, before we start, is I want to address an error as well. So this person here, Trish, I think it was Trish, or I can't remember if it was Trish or Zeke now, could have moved over to here because they're at 2 movement now and gotten these 2 guys instead of the ones over here. It was a mistake for sure. It wasn't a mistake in me not knowing the rules. I just wasn't paying attention to the movement, how far they could have gone. Anyway, it's too late to take it back. So, unfortunately, I'm not going to reverse my decision on what I did. This is where we're at. I don't think it's going to affect the outcome too much because I'm not doing very well. So, odds are I'm probably going to lose this game anyway. But not for lack of trying. And again, if I was playing solo by myself, I wouldn't even realize I made the mistake. And if you had made a similar mistake, you probably wouldn't have either. So it would have just gone on and you would have won or lost. We do have a pretty good hand of cards right now. This is our hand. The 2 guard cards. Remember, we can only have 10, so there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're okay. We're still, and we're going to spend some, so we're going to be all right. Which means we're going to do that right now. Now, just a refresher, Ginny is playing against the 3 Intruders. One of the owners of the home had come back. They were marked for death by these Intruders. They told Ginny about the Intruders coming to kill everybody in the Wingard cottage where a bunch of vacationers were spending time there, wealthy people, and the Intruders just want to come and take out the power, and kill people of wealth and influence. And they're doing that quite well. They've killed 4. I've saved 4, so we're even Steven on that part. But we're not winning, that's for sure. I think I spent too much time in this one trying to build a cool item, which was the disemboweler. It's this item here. I was trying to gather all the things I needed to do this, and I haven't yet. But I wanted to try, and so far not so good. But it is what it is. I could have tried to build that, and if we do, we do. But I think I want to take my focus off of that a little bit, try and take down our Intruders because they are in the house, so we do need to kill them. They're on the grounds, actually. None of them are actually in the house right now. I think, well, that's not true. Trish is in the house. I, however, rescued some folks. Ginny rescued some folks way over there. We also got some additional randomly crafted items available to us, but I don't know that we're going to get to craft them. Our time is short. There is a dark power, which is called coordinated attack, and it means at the end of the killer's phase, resolve the following effects. We're going to adjust the killers, and another killer is going to move. So they're coordinating against the remaining victims. We got to move quick to save them or take out the intruders. All right, so let's get started. We're going to get on with our next turn. Just as a reminder, this is the turn order. We're going to take our action phase. Then we're going to go into a planning phase, killer phase, panic phase, and upkeep phase. So for now, we're going to start with the action phase. Okay, well, there's Ginny. She's up in the area right there in the woods where she helps some people escape. And she might want to go to the shed and get some more items. We only have a knife and the wooden bat right now. But to do that, we're going to have to first move. So I think our first card we're going to play is going to be a sprint card. Now, the other problem is we really do need to get our horror back down. We're at 5 again. This one really ratchets up the horror quickly. I was surprised at that. So we have 2 dice to play with here. I do have some things that we can do. I have the, I am wounded. I could short rest, weak attack, walk. I got the guards though. That's good. Not a retaliation, but not a retaliate, just a guard and a search card. So first we're going to see if we can sprint. Hopefully we get 2 successes and can move 3 spaces. That would be awesome. Well, we got 1 success. We can get 2 successes, and I think we might want to do that so that I can get to, because I can get all the way to one of the killers and then attack them. So I could get rid of a walk. I have 2 walks. I get rid of a walk and a short rest. There's the walk. I'm going to discard that. And the short rest, we'll discard that. To get 2 successes, which means we can move 3 for the cost of 1 time. So we're going down to 5 time. We're going to move, I don't need to move 3 spaces, do I? I only need to move 2 to get to Zeke. I think we're going to hold on to these. We'll just take our 1 success and move 2 spaces. Man, I could get stuff. What do I need to get to build the disembeller? There I am, back at it again, trying to build something. I need the knife, which I have. I need the bat, which I have. And I need rope and 2 time. And the rope is way over here, so we're gonna have to make some moves. I'm gonna go 1, 2 into Zeke's space. Zeke goes, oh my god, it's some crazy girl, and she's going to attack him. It's just a weak attack. Hopefully we get 2 successes and don't take any damage, but I'm gonna be able to do 2 damage to him, which wouldn't be terrible. I'm just wondering if this is the best use of my abilities. We do have to kill them. And I do have my guard cards, so I feel comfortable that I can take them on. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to play... Okay, so let me get rid of this card. The sprint is done. It's in our pile. We're going to play a weak attack. We don't know... There's no time here yet. No time used, and there won't be. Could end our turn. Do I want to do this now? I could have moved 3 and moved into the shed and got some items instead. But then I would have had to give up some things. I think we got to go for it. We're going to go for it. We got to damage Zeke. I'm using a knife right now, and the knife and the baseball bat by themselves do the same thing, 1 extra damage, so we'll see if we can get it. Oh, that's not wonderful. I think he is there, right? I'll have to go back and look, but I believe that's the case. Now I do have to get rid of 2 cards. That is not good. So I will get rid of the short rest. We'll get rid of one of our walks. Is that the right answer? Yes, that is the answer to get a success. Okay, now what does that mean? That means that we are going to take a damage, which I will take off of here. We are down to 4 damage total. She was pretty healthy at 6. But we're also going to do 2 points to Zeke. So the weak attack does 1 health. So we're going to take, this is Zeke here. We're going to take 1 off of there. And then our knife. We stabbed him with a knife and got him for 2 health. And that goes back into the pool. Now these guys are very unlikely to heal up. But that's what we did. We were able to knife him and get him down. Remember, the whole point is we got to stop these guys, and we're running out of time, so hopefully we can do that. Well, there is no sense in me staying there with Zeke, so I have a couple choices. I think I'm going to head to the shed, because if I can get that disembeller, I can be doing 3 to 4 points of damage every time I hit, especially if I get a furious strike or get the critical blow and just demolish one of these guys. I could kill one in 1 shot. So we're going to walk, and hopefully we do better than we have been on the dice rolls. Let's see. Oh, no, this is not good. I may have to fail this. I cannot give up 2 cards. So I am going to, man, this is taking some risks, but taking another point of damage. I'm going to do this one. Now that is weak attack did not take any of our time, but this one will, so we're going to go down to 4. And I'm going to take this option here, move 1 space. Sorry, we're going to go down to 3 time, and we're going to move 1 space. So we're going to move up into the shed, or do I move across to the lakefront, start heading for the rope? And the energy drink. The energy drink can give me... I can move up to the shed and get another item. Or I can move to the lakefront. The problem is they're probably going to come after me, I would imagine. We'll see. Let's do this. We're going to take some risks, and she's going to move over there. I have guards. Okay, and then that's going to be it for her turn. So we're going to get rid of this. That's going to be it. Now we're going to go into the planning phase, where we have 3 time left. We're going to purchase some cards. All I have right now is search, a guard, and a guard. So we're going to purchase 3 points of cards. It's going to be real simple. We're going to purchase a sprint for 2 and a close call for 1. That's going to be our time allotment that we've used this turn. That puts us back up to 6 time. And then we're going to take these cards here, and we're going to put them back out. Sorry. Well, actually, we're going to get these 2 focuses back too. We're going to get to put this one out here. The weak attack's going in here. This walk's going in here. Short rest and sprint. I think the sprint goes right there. Those are the guards. Okay, and that is going to be our planning phase. Now we're going to the killer phase. This is not good. Okay, now the first thing that happens is a killer attacks a person in their space. There is one. In fact, he ran right in there. So this person is kaput by Zeke. Zeke, who is the active killer, kills that person right there. And I got to remember, it's been a while. I got to look it up and remember if the active killer changes when when they kill someone, or when they're damaged. I may be wrong about that. Let me just double check. When you attack one of the killers, okay, so actually, I'm going to take this back. This has not happened yet. When we attack one of the killers, which I did do, when you attack one of the killers, whether you damage or not, or use an item card to damage it, the killer immediately becomes the active killer. So actually, it would have moved to Zeke anyway. Zeke was already the active killer, so he is still the active killer. That means in this phase, but it says all killers on the board are going to do this. So this guy's poor person still going to be kaput, and then this will go up. One more. Oh no. A dark power is revealed. That is not good for us. We are going to reveal the intruder's dark power. No remorse. Roll a die at the start of each upkeep phase. If the result is greater than the number of killers, they do what? They get a hit on something. It says damage. Do they take damage? No. I don't know. How does that work? Let's see. Roll a die at the start of each upkeep phase. If the result is greater than the number of killers, damage. That's what that means. That blood splatter. Oh, is increased blood loss. Sorry, increase the blood loss by 1. So they're about to start racing towards their end, their finale quite a bit faster. Or their top of the track rather. That's pretty bad. Okay, well, it is what it is. That was their attack and their reveal. So we revealed a dark power. Now we're going to. That was their first action. That's all that happened so far. Now for their terror card. And then we still have some things to do at the end of that. So let's see. We only have a couple terror cards left. We're not going to win this. But, oh no, another dark power. Are you kidding me? Wait a second. I made a mistake. I just caught it. I'm glad I caught it. I will mention it in the notes. I did not, when I took these 2 health from Zeke, they should have come from this dark power card, which means the dark power card is canceled. So those 2 health came from there. But we're going to add this one back in. Minor dark power. There's a lot to track in this particular scenario. At the beginning of the killer's phase, the killer with the lowest health recovers 2 health. Well, I haven't hurt them yet, so this is not so bad. I will put that out in play. Now, that card does get another 2 health, so I have to hit them again twice for 2 more points to get that gone. But at least I won't be activating another intruder at the end of the round. Okay. That's it. So the amphetamines, sorry, I said amphitheater. The amphetamines have been taken by the killers. Now they're amped up and they're coming after us. It's crazy time. I think that is going to be the end of the killer's turn. I'm glad that I'm glad I caught this, because this being in play was actually way worse. So it's good that we caught that. All right, or I caught that rather. I know you're probably screaming at me, Doug, you're supposed to take it from the dark minor dark power first. You're right, and I did catch it. Again, I will make sure that's noted in the video. All right, let's move on then. From that, we have done the killer's phase. We're going to do the panic phase. There's nobody in a space with a killer. The active killer has not changed again yet. And that is it. So upkeep phase, we're going to reveal the finale. There's still tarot cards left, so we're not there. We can rearrange our items. We only have the 2 items, so we're not going to rearrange items. And then we're going to go back to the action phase. Okay, come on, Ginny, can you do it? We need some movement. So the first thing we're going to do is play a sprint card. Now I could play some focus cards to get the focus down, but I want to get in there and get that rope and maybe collect those 2 folks and get them out of here. So let's roll our 2 dice for the sprint, and hopefully we get some luck on our... Oh, we did! Look at that! Just a clean double success. So we're going to move 3, though we only want to move 2. Unfortunately, we're going to go 1, 2 into here. We'll collect these 2 folks. We'll try and get them out of there. And that's going to be it for our card, but it did take us 1 time, so we're now down to 5 time based on that. Put that in our play area. It's been played. Next up, I think, and before I spend the focuses, I'm going to do a search. There is an energy drink there, but hopefully we can do a better search than that. And then also, I think I can spend a time to get the rope, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to look that up, because if I can get the rope, well, but maybe I don't even search. Hold on. Let's think about this. I'm in there with the rope. Maybe I can spend time to get the rope and build this item. Let's think about this real quick. All right, so let me look at how much time does it take. Supply items, it costs you a time. I am in the space with the rope. I am going to gather the rope as an action. Cost me 1 time. Use for crafting. I'm down now to 4. Put that in my backpack. But then I'm going to take my 3 items that I have: the wood, the nail bat, the wooden bat, the knife, and the rope, and 2 time, putting me down to 2. I don't know if this is smart or not, but I'm going to do it. And now we give up all of these. This just goes back here. These go into the discard pile, I guess. They're gone, and then we now have the disemboweler. Look at this. After applying damage to any target enemy, drop the horror level for each other enemy on the same or adjacent space. So when they come after me, this will be very helpful, and it does an extra 2 damage per hit. I was able to build the disemboweler. Woohoo! We'll see if that actually pays off. Now, I'm not out of cards yet. I'm almost out of time, though. I got 2 time left. I will get a couple of walks and everything in. Maybe I can get these guys out of their next turn. We'll see. But I can search. I might as well. There's an energy drink there. Might as well search it. See if we can get it. Now, it's going to cost us a time. But we'll see. Oh, look at that. That's 2 in a row, y'all. 2 double hit successes in a row. That means I'm going to get to take the energy drink, and the top card says take the top 2 item cards at your space. Choose 1. Place the other on the face up or underneath face down. It's okay. We'll place the top face up probably, because we'll know what it is. But let's see. So we are in the not the boathouse, right? We're in the boathouse. Yeah, we are in the boathouse. So I get the energy drink, which I'm probably going to use right away, and I get another knife. All right, I'll put it in our backpack. And then I also get this energy drink. Discard during the action phase. Choose one of the following. I don't have a way to move any farther, but I do have guard cards. It would make it harder for the other 2 baddies to get to me. I'm not at the upkeep phase yet, so I don't have to roll for that. No remorse yet. That's okay. Do I take this and move 1, or do I take the time? No, I'm going to use it to move 1. We're going to burn this card. That's going to be out. We're going to move 1 into here. I'm taking these guys with me, but remember, I can defend with the guard cards. If we're attacked, I can jump in and defend these guys, right? So I think that's a good move. Let me think about that a little more. Actually, he would attack the victims, not me, but he's not the active killer. So we might be okay. We'll have to see. Anyway, the search is gone. Great success there. I have just 2 time left. That is correct, right? I got, let me see, I got there, right? Yeah, I got there for a time. That puts us down to 4. I searched 3. No, we're down to 1, aren't we? Because I took the rope, that's 1. I built it, that's 2. Yeah, so we're down to 1 time. Okay, and we use that to move, but I don't have any other movement left. So, let's see. I think I'm just done, I think. I don't know what else to do. I can't move until next turn. I could play a focus card, try and get our horror down a little bit, since the horror is going to go up again. Let's do that. Having a little fiery luck with the dice right now. Let's see. I got 1 success. That's not bad. Cost us our last time, but our horror's down to 4. Would have been nice to gain 2 time, but we didn't. And that is going to mark the end of it. So this is my current hand. I got the 2 guard cards, the close call, and the focus. And that is the end of our turn. Okay, let's put the dice up. Let's go to the planning phase. So I have no time, so we're not going to be able to buy any cards, but we are going to get our 0 cards back, our short rest, our walk, our weak attack, and our walk. Okay, then we're going to put, our time goes back up to 6. We're going to put out this focus back in our 0 pile, our search, and our sprinter are out now. And that is our planning phase. Now we're going to the killer phase. We're going to resolve any attacks. The active killer is still Zeke. Zeke doesn't have any to attack, so he doesn't, all killers, I keep making that mistake. I think it's one of the killers. So this one is going to die, unfortunately, which puts the blood marker up 1. And then because basically, so how the rules work, just so you know, I can't make him attack me. There's a thing called game ambiguity. It says, the rule of infinite evil. Resolve it in such a way that results in the worst outcome for you. Killing a victim is the worst outcome for me. The rule of abject realism, yeah, and then the rule of never-ending hilarity. Yeah, so basically, the thing the killer would have done is attack a victim. It has the biggest benefit to the killer. Right, so we are back up to 5 on our horror track. We're really on the edge there. It's not very good for us, but we do have a really good weapon. If we can, maybe we'll attack him next turn, try and kill, or at least get rid of the amphitheater. There was that's the recovery, the health, the amphitheater, the amphetamines rather. That's the one that allows them to heal. So they're all full health right now, so it doesn't really matter. But if I get rid of it, we'll be in better shape. Now I only got couple terror cards left, so we're about to go into terror mode. That's not a real thing. I'm just talking about their finale is going to be revealed. We're going to be in a lot of trouble. Okay, I think I can get this person out of here, at least save 1 more victim. I need 2 victims to complete my card and turn over my power, but I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off since there are victims all over the place and they're spread out. Okay, well, let's take the killer's turn. So there, we did the attack here. Now we have to draw our terror card. Let's see what that is. They will hunt you. Place the active killer in your space. So here comes Zeke. That's not good. He is going to attack me. Well, good thing I have a guard card. We're going to play the guard card, and hopefully we get to reduce the damage. Now, how much damage does Zeke actually do? Let's see. They're going to do 2 damage right now. So I can block it all with 1 success, so I do. Reduce damage by 2. We blocked it. Go in our plate area, because I can't get it back right away. Then it says the active killer is going to move down 1, which means, I don't know if you can see all this. You can. It's going to become, what's her name? This fine lady, Trish. Then Trish will move to me, not to the nearest victim, to me. So the nearest way to go there is 1, 2, because they're still only moving 2. And then it's going to move again down to Baghead Guy. And he's going to move to me, but he's already there. So he's just going to stay there. So Baghead is the new bad guy. They're all in the same space. I wish I had a big attack, but I don't. Maybe I will next turn. We'll see. And then we're going up to the upkeep phase. Now, if there were any damage, the amphetamines would kick in, but there aren't any. So none of them are damaged. So they're okay. No big deal there. Okay, and that is going to mark the end of the upkeep phase. I did the amphetamines. What about this roll? Oh, roll a die in the upkeep phase. Start of each upkeep phase. This is the first thing that happens. Let's hope there's still three, so I need to roll a... If the result is greater than, so we want a 1, 2, or 3, a 5. Of course not. Shoop. Now they can move 3, and they can attack for 2. So it did go up based on the No Remorse card there. Got to remember that that's with Baghead. Okay. And that now is the end of the upkeep phase. We're going to wrap back around to our action phase. Yeah, I don't see how I win this, y'all. Well, I'm not going to do a weak attack yet. I'm going to do a walk. I'm going to play a walk first for one time. And, yeah, let's see if we can walk out of here. Look at that. We can. We're going to spend a time. We're going to move 1 space. That's all I want to do. I want to walk this guy out of here. We're going to save him. On Ginny's card, I have a choice of move 1 space or recover a health. I only have 3 health left. So I think I should recover the health. I can do a rest here. Short rest and recover up to 2 health and not even take any time. If I move there, I can attack. I think the health is more important. So I took that to recover 1 health. That is the end of this walk. Now I could take a short rest here, walk back in, and attack them. Attack one, try and get rid of the amphetamines. Weak attack will do it. Actually, I'll do more than that. I'd take the amphetamines and do a point of damage to one of them because the weak attack is 1 and my disemboweler. And, oh, this is actually good. There's other enemies in the space. So we definitely want to do this. I'm going to take the short rest. Come on, little luck here. Not a little luck. So I do have a reroll. We're going to use that, and we'll re-roll this and see if we can get a... There we go. All I needed was 1 success. Takes a time. We're down to 4, but we get to recover. I could turn that into 2 health and be at 5 again. No, we'll just recover 1 more. Man, but that would have taken no time, and I would have recovered 2 health, but I wouldn't have given up 2 more cards. I don't have a lot of cards. So we'll play that. That is done. Now, yeah, I'm going to walk back in there. This is risky. It's risky. Let's see. Look at that. 2 successes. So I can move 2 spaces. I'm down to 3 time. Not a big deal. I don't care about that. I just care about getting in there. Played that. We're back in there with the 2 killers. Now we're going to play this weak attack. Hopefully we have just as good luck with the dice rolls. I have 2 cards I could get rid of to try and bolster this if I need to. I got 1 success, so that means I'm going to take a damage. They're going to take a damage. But look at this. After applying the damage to the target enemy, reduce horror for each other enemy in the space. So I'm going to get to reduce my horror by 1 because there's 2 killers there. I'm going to attack Zeke again. Don't know why. Now I'm going to attack Baghead. He's the top guy. That means we're going to take the 2 health off the amphetamines. This will go away. And we'll do 1 more health to Baghead. Now he is the active player, so he will remain the active player. But I did do a damage to him. Now I got a focus and a guard. So our horror went down 1. I made sure to take care of that. So we're back down to a 4. We got a little wiggle room there. I could play a focus or I could keep it. I'm not going to get a lot of cards this turn. The only thing I have in my 0 pile is that. And I have exactly 3 time, right? Is that correct? Let me just double check my cards. Oh, the weak attack didn't do anything. So I did a walk. 1, 2, 3. I should be down 3 from 6. So 1, 2. Yep. Okay, I got. Yeah. All right. I think. What do we do? I can't get anything really nasty like a big attack or anything like that. I have to hoard some time to be able to accomplish that. And odds are I'm going to get jumped here. I have 1 guard left. I could... No, this doesn't belong here. I think I'll take... I won't be able to attack at all. Oh, this is rough. I could take it improvise, but what does that do? No, that doesn't help. Distraction doesn't help. Could take a search or a sprint, maybe a sprint, try and get to the other victims. Let's see about that. We'll do that. We'll take a sprint card into our hand in a close call. That'll put us down to 0. Okay, then we go back up to 6. All these go back out. These are all, oh, and I get another focus from that was left over from the 0 cost cards. These all go back out, and the guard goes back out. And that is our planning phase. Now we're going to go to the killer's phase. So the first thing that's going to happen is they're going to attack me. The active killer is going to attack me. That's Baghead. I am going to play my guard and try and stop the damage from that. So hopefully I succeed. I did get 1 success, which drops the damage by 2. They're still at 2, so no damage there. This guard card is played, and we have been attacked. Now we're going to take one of our last 2 horror cards, terror cards, see what we get. What happened while we were gone? Place 3 victims in the boathouse. Hey, that's actually not bad. That's actually helpful. 3 victims in the boathouse. Means I can get my power active if I can get up there and save them with a sprint. Perhaps at least 2 of them, right? Okay, 3 people in the boathouse and draw an event. Our 3rd event. I don't usually draw this many events in this game. Battle ready. Oh, that sounds like a good thing. Grab anything that might make a good weapon. Take the item cards set outside during setup. Reveal 1 item until either a weapon is revealed. Take this item, or until there are no more of the set aside item cards to reveal. Okay, here these are. So let's just go. These are the items that were set aside. Let's see. A blueprint is not a weapon. This is a weapon. A 1/8 chisel. It has a randomizer on it, huh? But it only does 1 damage. I mean, we'll put that in our backpack. We get a knife and a chisel in our backpack. But we have a 2-handed weapon with the disemboweler. So that's that. Well, that was an interesting, not too helpful at this stage event. All right. That is going to be the killer's phase. No killers changed. The active killer didn't change. I don't get attacked. Wait, I take it back. I got to get attacked by the other killer. Remember, when they do their attack, it's all killers. I defended against 1, not the other. So I am going to take 2 damage from that because I don't really have any way to prevent it. And I'm back down to 3 damage. I don't know if that was worth the reduction in horror that I got there. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, that's it for the panic phase. On the upkeep phase, panic phase, there's nobody there, so nobody runs. Then we go to the upkeep phase, and I got to do this no remorse. We're going to roll. Hopefully we roll low. We did. We rolled a 3. It says higher, right? If the result is greater than number of killers, there's 3 killers, it does not move. Okay, but it's probably going to soon, and yeah. That is that. Okay, well, that is going to be the end of the round. I'm trying to make sure I'm catching every little thing. There was a lot of stuff going on there for a minute. Back around to our turn. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot I can do. What I want to try and do, I think, is get into the boathouse and get those guys out. So, we're going to play the sprint. I need to get 2 successes on this. I really, really do. So, hopefully, I can use some cards to get that to happen. Oh no! Oh, that is terrible. Oh. Move 1 space, take a health hit, and 2 time, and then be done. That was a bad timing on that, for sure. I mean, I can't do it. Well, I can do a reroll. I can spend a time. Right now I'm at 5 time for spinning sprint, but reroll 1 die or a dice for 2 time. Do I go down to 3? I'm just going to re-roll the 1 die. Hopefully I just get 1 success out of it and can move 2. No, God, no. Okay, well, we're going to take a damage. Look at that, we're down to 2 health here. I'm going to move into here. I mean, at least I'll force the active killer to move. And they're going to miss their first attack, so that's it. So that sprint is gone. I've used it. I might as well use these focuses to try and get our horror down. Right now, we'll play this one. It's either going to be a win or lose. Oh, wait, no, I cannot do that. Sorry. When I failed the sprint, that symbol's there. That means my turn is over. So that's it. All right, well, that is my player's turn over and done with. We have 4 time. Right? 4 time. No. I only spent 1. No, I spent 2 times. So I have 4 time. Well, I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to get. So let's go into our planning phase. I think I'm going to get the Furious Strike for 4. And that's all I can get. So I'm going to have 2 focuses and a Furious Strike, plus all of these: a weak attack, a walk, a short rest, and a walk. And that is it. Then I'm going to take these cards. I'm going to put them back out: a sprint, a guard, and a close call. And that will put us back up to 6 time. Now we go into the Killers phase. None of the Killers are with anybody, so there's no attack there. We're going to draw our very last terror card before the finale. Now next turn, the finale is going to come out. It was wearing a mask! So our horror goes up to 5. If there are no victims on the board, discard. There are. Move the active killer down 1, so it's back to Zeke. Zeke is back to being the active killer. He's going to target a victim, which means he's going to come in there with us and he's going to kill somebody. So here's Zeke. He's going to step in here. That's where the closest victims are. He's only going to do 1 hit, though. He's going to kill 1 of them. Still not bad, or good. So we're going to go up to here. Now they do 3 damage, though. That's rough. But he did kill a victim. So there you have it. Zeke got somebody, went in there, got somebody. So there's going to be some panicking going on. They're going to run away. Of course, they can only go one direction, so they're just going to move out of the boathouse. Hey, all right. Well, that is the killer's phase. That is it. So Zeke is now the active killer. He stepped into the boathouse. He killed them. These 2, they're closing in on us, y'all. They're closing in. And I hope I'm not making too many mistakes. I'm trying to make sure I'm balancing this out and catching everything while still keeping a decent pace at this. So now we're going to go into the panic phase. I would roll, but is there anything to do? Yeah, 3 through 6, they stay there. So victim number 1 rolls a 1. So what happens if I roll a 1 there? Nothing. So they just move out on a 6, huh? Okay, well, I'll take it. They only move out on a 6. I'm going to read the boathouse. That looks unusual to me. It doesn't have the same iconography. I wonder if there's anything on it, on the boathouse. Let's see. Doesn't say anything interesting about the boathouse. I guess they just move out on a 6, but on a 3 through 6, I guess I don't know how this works here completely. But didn't roll a 6 there, didn't roll a 4 there, so they're still hunkering down, trying to survive in the boathouse. I'm gonna look that up. I just want to be sure I'm doing that right. Yeah, it looks like it. So they hunker down the boathouse. That's gonna be it for them. In the panic phase, then we go to the upkeep phase. We're gonna roll for this. Come on, let's roll a 3 or less. A 3, we did. We are right here. So we did not go up again. That is good. And that is going to be the end of the upkeep phase, and it's going to be the end of the episode. We're going to hold off for the exciting finale of this this playthrough next video. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Please, if I did get some things wrong, let me know. I tried to make sure I did catch the one error that I made, I believe. But yeah, if I did, just put it in the notes or in the chat, and we'll make sure it's pinned. And we'll address it. So I don't think I did, though. I think I did okay there. I'll review it in editing and be sure. But anyway, I'll talk to you in the next episode. Take care. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.